This is Angry Love at Black Tor. It's at the Weasel Boulders. It's a project I've eyed up a couple of times, and it was nice to actually have enough pads just to give it a go.
Chalky bit, just whack your heel around it and lock off.
It is a little bit swampy and a few rocks around, so I do recommend at least like 2 or 3 pads, just so you can actually get on this problem. You start on this little layback, and then it says you start with your heel locked onto the arete. The trick is finding where to lock your heel on. There is a little groove, it turns out. This problem is known for its basically hard start, is what makes it this grade, and as you can see I slowly made a bit of progress over the first couple of moves. So these Weasel boulders, they're a nice little place just situated back from the Pennine Way. There are quite a few nice little problems around here. That slab on the right in the centre actually, it's got a 5, it's a really good climb, climbing through it, and there's a couple of more like 6As and 6Bs around. Also noticed I put a sock on my left ankle just because it was getting torn apart sliding off that arete. I found the hardest part making sure I was locked on my ankle enough just so I could slap my right hand off. Hence you can hear a good slap noise there. I was really trying. And at this moment I wish I could clean the top bit a bit more, but you can't really climb around here without at least climbing through a bit of heather. Now at the back of the Weasel boulders there's a nice little problem called the groove. It's a 6A plus, you start on 2 slopers and basically have to make a move up. So when I really tried this problem, this is the route I went around the arete, just because it looked like the more natural route to follow. It turns out there is a climb starting at the arete all the way to the left, but I think it's much better starting with the groove and moving over. This next one is called the Weasel, and these are the Weasel boulders. You start in this really narrow pit. There's a bit of a foothold for your left foot, and basically you undercut, and you just have to kind of move off to a big move. But it does a really nice metal out too, so it's quite a really nice problem really. Another really nice block here is Baby Wolverine. It does need a bit of a clean, I'll be honest by now. So this is only a V2, but it's a really good problem. It's basically got a nice couple of moves in it. and it is quite a decent sized boulder as well. This is another one of my projects on here, happily done by Ollie. Basically it's called Crowden Girls. It's a 7A+. It starts on some horrendous little crimps. You make a big move over to the ridge and basically finish up a climb called PK Hammer.
Gaston, but you've got no feet, so you've got to go Gaston, another Gaston, and then the finishing jug.
I think I did see that actually, where he was camping at the bottom of it.
But it was like one fire, and he just kept chucking himself